Comment sections. Now, comment sections are a great place for discussions, obviously. That's what comment sections are for. Very civil, and everyone will respect your opinions.
What? Are you serious? Did you just say that Taylor Swift is mid? Taylor Swift is not mid.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so in order to have a bad comment, you need to have these 5 elements, which is what is making a specific video's comment section bad. There are genuinely people out there who do not make comments to get their own personal enjoyment. They make comments with one goal in mind: likes. They feed. They look for likes. So what do? They will do anything. They will make these stupid comments for likes and likes only. And it's so clear because they say it or they allude to the like button. And I'm sure all of you watching this right now has seen this kind of comment. It's literally everywhere in comment sections. People who aren't from TikTok are allowed to like this. Like, I want a comment that says great video. But instead I see that kind of comment. And another annoying comment that I see is insert number of views in 1 minute, bro fell off. And I see these kind of comments in like popular YouTubers' comment sections like, bro, it's so annoying. And obviously your video is not gonna blow up right after you post it. Like, you need some time for it to get popular. Like, there are times where your channel is down. It's part of being a YouTuber. Or like those comments that say, oh, I'll do 1 push-up for every like this comment gets. Or some people just comment with the button down or the finger pointing at the like button emoji. And just say team whatever content creator they support or something. I don't know. Like, seriously, this is the emoji that ruined YouTube comment sections. And like a few months ago, I didn't really understand that I was like begging or whatever. Like, I used to like point to the like button, but now I just completely stop. Like, I look back on this and think, why in the hell was I doing this? Like, this was just stupid begging for likes or whatever. I don't know. There's just a lot of repetitive phrases going around on the internet, and they go around because they get likes. And once people get tired of it, the phrase just gets annoying and people forget about it. That's how the internet works. And eventually people will stop saying repetitive phrases, as the nobody meme format comment is dead and doesn't get likes anymore. And with all these repetitive phrases, it's one big competition to get likes. Especially on TikTok and Instagram. Like, the level of toxicity on the comment sections on those platforms is absolutely wild. And you can't make up, like, a comment section without the toxic people. Like, bro. Like, you could say, for example, your friend went to the hospital because of a car crash. And guess what people will say? They will say, womp womp, bozo, go with him. And yeah, it's actually pretty disappointing. And I would like to say that I hate people who make fun of like this. Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Element number 2 is also the reason I don't typically view comment sections or use comment sections on TikTok and Instagram. Like, I only view them or use it whenever it's worth viewing or using. But other than that, I don't really use or view them that much. And you could also make some, like, random Instagram reel and you would still get toxic comments or something. I don't know. And I know that Instagram reels is the worst for this. Here, I have proof. Let me show you real quick. Okay, back to the video, but yeah, some of the comments on Instagram Reels are so out of pocket, it's funny sometimes. And these people try way too hard to be funny sometimes, like, bro, it's not gonna work. Like, these people are trying to hate on you so much on purpose, just for likes. Because if your reel or TikTok goes viral, that's all what gets likes, the hate comments. And we haven't even got to the real toxicity because there are many different types of toxicity, such as like those opinion debate things in comments. If there is a long thread of replies, do not click it because you already know some stuff went down in there. People will just argue over the stupidest stuff ever. It's gonna go on for ages, and if you get in the mix, like if you get involved somehow, your phone is going to be exploded with the amount of notifications in the reply section. Bro, that's so annoying. Also, if you share something negative towards something that's like popular, ooh, your comment section is flooded, bro. I hate to break it to you. It's like going on to Twitter and saying Taylor Swift's music sucks. Like, bro, these people cannot hear an opinion without getting all mad and stuff about it. Like, they'll just maul scene at the cope about someone else's opinion. Like, dude. Like, it's different if it's a normal, exquisite discussion. But no, most of the time it's not. If you see, like, a lot of replies on the thread or something. And even worse, there's a cult of people on YouTube that just go in the replies and leave toxic replies that are obviously rage bait. And these types of toxic people, we're gonna call trolls. And the trolls are begging. They are begging you to react to their comment negatively. Like, it is a known rule not to feed the trolls with negative responses. Even if they're saying the most personal, do not engage. Their whole existence is attention on here because they don't get it at home. Like, bro. And since they don't get attention at home, they have made a whole sort of subgroup on the internet. And I don't want to refer to said subgroup because I want to be safe on this platform here. But there are literal hate groups out there that will attack certain YouTubers. And they'll just raid their entire comment section with toxicity. And that can get annoying after a while. And you know what else is annoying? The paragraph people. Now what am I referring to? This isn't any ordinary paragraph. This is when somebody finds something about your video so minuscule, it could be like a whole second. Then they'll write a whole paragraph. Then they'll say something like, I don't like how you just sipped your water there. There are people who don't have clean access to water. And they'll say that when in reality, I didn't even do anything. I just sipped water. Like, it's not that deep. Like, they are professionals at typing out a whole paragraph. I don't know how their fingers are not strained after this. That carpal tunnel is going to be hitting. But not only toxic people will make comment sections the worst it's ever been. Toxicity has been around ever since the early age of the internet. But bots were not. As the years have gone on, bots have got more technology advanced. Where some Discord moderator would write program that would make him comment on every single YouTube video. And you will see these bots everywhere. Bots such as free Robux blah blah blah. They will do fake Robux giveaways and things of that nature. Or they'll just leave some randomly wholesome phrase, which will get me excited for a minute, like, whoa, my viewer loves my videos. Then I realize it's a bot. It's the biggest buzzkill of all time. Like, it'll say something like, can we just appreciate how much effort was put into this video? I haven't had this happen on my channel before, but I've heard other people say it did happen. And some of them will leave random links, so do not even click on them. If you see random links in the comments, just report them. And there will be bots that will impersonate people. Even though it's the stupidest impersonation ever, they'll still do it and say to message them on Telegram. Who the hell uses Telegram? But what these bots will do is do a fake giveaway via Telegram. People use it to scam, so I wouldn't even go on there. Bots is probably the most annoying element of the comment section, especially those Mr. Beast bots that pretend they're doing giveaways. Now, bots have been a problem for a long time. I'd argue it's more problematic than this next one, but it's still pretty annoying. NPC comments. Now, what is the difference between NPC and bot comments? It's phrases written by human, but they're said over and over again like they're on some bot dialogue. The amount of times I've seen people say first in a comment section, I've seen it numerous times. And being first is not a flex. I don't know why people act like being first is a flex, like they've got a new Lambo in the driveway or something. I appreciate you for being early. I know it's illegal to be this early, or whatever people say. But being first is not a flex. But obviously, first isn't bad as the bots. But with these NPC phrases, you contemplate whether or not the person behind the screen is a real human. Because when was the last time you've seen somebody say here within an hour ticket and thought that was a real person? Will these phrases still be on a video, even if the title is something tragic like a car just crashed? Will there still be NPC phrases on the video? Maybe they are real people. If you say first on this video, put first, I'm a real person by the way, because I'm concerned for their human dialogue. Just the neurons in their brain that allow them to repeat phrases such as first. Edit, Mom, I'm famous. Edit, thanks for the likes. These are not like the repetitive phrases. These don't come and go. They're here to stay. They're here within an hour to claim their ticket. And some people have Google profile pictures along with these NPC phrases, which leads me to more suspicion that it's their mom's iPad or just some random default account. And it's always these Google profile pictures talking the most trash. It's like they're all bioengineered. It's in their DNA as a Google profile picture to talk trash. They just universally chirp about said video, or they just talk trash about someone in the comments section. Like I'm considering if they're real people or not. Especially the nerds in the comments section. Now, what am I going to classify as a comment nerd in this video? Well, they're the type to write paragraphs. And I mean brick walls of paragraphs. Correcting you. Correcting your comment. I'm not going to do the nerd voice reading like the paragraph, but they'll say something like, actually, 1 plus 1 is 2 and not 11 or something. I couldn't think of an example, so I just used this. It's like tomato versus tomato. Okay, who the hell says tomato? Unless you're British. I did not mean to offend the British people, by the way. It's something small that doesn't need to be corrected, alright? And nerd comments where they're gonna correct you, they're gonna say something like, I couldn't help but notice. Or they're gonna correct your grammar, like if you spell something wrong in a comment, to expect these people to just correct you. Now, these nerds aren't terrible, but they're just slightly annoying. But if you come across a little geeky nerd, he'll reply with your goddamn IP address. If you roast bro in his moderator team, he's going to reply with your IP address. Most time it's just a fake IP, but maybe Bartholomew does have my IP after all. Okay, it's not that deep. That was a joke. Yeah, this one I've gotten used to because I have seen it so much. I am not even joking. Even though this is just desperate behavior, I'm gonna laugh when I see it. I'm not lying. Shout out to those little Timmies. Alright, if you're watching this video, little Timmy, who's asking for shoutouts, you get the shoutout, bro. You're a goat. Okay, that was a joke. And don't even get me started on those replies on Twitter where the people with the content that I cannot explain on this channel or else I'll get a strike. Just send those replies. Like, no one wants to watch your content that I'm not going to explain except simps. Like, bro, they're spending $300 a month to some girl that probably won't even notice them. Like, why are you doing this much? And chances are, if you're spamming your album saying, like, oh, tap into this new album, then most likely your music is trash. You gotta unrelease this, bro. Like, send it to, I don't know, the group chat or something. But yeah, this concludes the video. Bye.